I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup over the next few games. One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup, but around the team, the front office, the coaching staff, they are optimistic and they believe that every milestone has been attained by MP and he will only be better with an expanded role.
Oh, that's 29. What up, MP? You straight?
What's up, man? Scoot, how you doing, bro?
Man, I'm straight. Just thinking about the next challenge, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that about you, man. And I notice you keep pushing yourself.
Man, I want to be the best, so that's why I got to measure myself up against.
And if you ain't trying to be the best, then why you trying, right?
Man, yes, sir. You already know the ingredients.
Man,
so whoever in front of you, got to go take it.
Right. And if you're a real one, you already know, right?
Man, you know it.
Yep.
So.
Yo, Austin, what's up, man?
What's up?
You got any wisdom for me?
Wisdom? How much time you got?
All right, so let me just ask this. You've been playing with some all-timers.
LeBron, AD, yeah.
So what would you say is something that you've learned from them?
I've learned a lot. But one thing I'll say about LeBron, he always sets his team up for success and his teammates for success, and that's why he's the greatest player ever.
That's facts.
You want to have a long career in this league, just make sure you do right by your teammates.
There he is, the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah, you're more of a team-first type of guy, right?
I mean, I can take over a game.
There's no doubt about that one, man.
Yeah, but as a point guard, your priority is to make sure everyone on the team is thriving.
Right, you put people in positions to succeed and then hold them accountable on top of that.
Yeah, but first you gotta hold yourself accountable first. If I do something wrong, my hand's up.
So if you don't hold yourself to that type of standard, then why would they listen to you?
Exactly.
Got it. Oh, Shay, I gotta ask you something, man.
Shoot.
So, when you're in those clutch moments, what be going through your head, bro? Nah, man, I'm serious. Because to me, you're the most clutch player in the league, and I just want to know your mentality in those moments.
Yeah, I want to be an NBA champion. That's some of the best ever. Haven't done that.
That's for sure. Like, even if they done everything right in their career, right?
Exactly. So if I'm not focused in every moment, then I'm going to miss my chance to do so if I get the opportunity.
Success is when opportunity meets preparation.
Truly. That's exactly right, bro. First, you got to believe you can do it, then you got to go out there and do it.
Respect.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. For the latest present, here are the starters for Milwaukee. Out in the wings for them, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for the Nets, down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton.
To himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him. But for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. MP's checked in. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Shams, we know you are so connected and on top of so many great stories and players and trends in the NBA. I have to ask, what is your... like I'm talking to my teenage daughter. What is your screen time like? You've got to be in front of that computer and clearly in front of your phone every minute, or at least most every minute of every hour of every day.
It's not as high as it needs to be, Kevin, I'll tell you that much. And thankfully, it's not always like that, but certainly at the biggest times of the year, free agency, draft, trade deadline, it is certainly up there, almost in the 19 to 20 range. Kevin, what's your screen time? I feel like you might have a high screen time. You want to be plugged in. I know it.
I take 2 months off in the summer, but for those 10 months, it's 7 days a week, a lot like you. But I know how much happens in the offseason. That's my interest in sitting next to you here courtside tonight, is that you're watching this game, but your mind is always thinking about this and that, and it never ends. Like, you must not get much sleep. You cannot get much sleep, right? My goodness.
We do get sleep, but your offseason is my season, Kevin, and I want to make sure as we get this season going, I'm able to inform you.
And you always do. You always do. 5 on the clock. MP with a screen on Bogdanovich. For 3, Middleton. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez.
And as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, the length of Claxton, allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Simmons against Lillard. Now here's Simmons. He's guarded closely, and the basket is good. Simmons got his second bucket of the night. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Clowney's checked in, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Prince is checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Clowney. Down low. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot over him.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one falls.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lillard against Simmons. Back to Bogdanovich. To end the run. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Portis, the pass to Myers. Pass to Prince. Now here's Portis. Right block shot. Clowney pulls it in. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Prince. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bogdanovich looking around. To the middle. The Nets need to get a shot off here.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Simmons and Thomas are their guards. Williams is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't.
Oh, MP slamming it down.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
Trent's checked in for Prince. Middleton hits them both. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Right against Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Launches it. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Simmons dishes to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Ben Simmons. The Bucks also with the sub. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Wright. Middleton finds MP. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one. Over to the left wing. And here is Thomas. 9 points in the game so far. And the layup's good off the glass. Thomas got 11 points.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Myers. They shoot again. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
Inside, got a piece of it. Thomas inside, covered by Lillard. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Milwaukee Bucks. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Bogdanovich in for Williams.
Great job on the glass, bodies down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Here's Claxton, uses the glass to finish the layup. Claxton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Shams, obviously the big 3 in Brooklyn did not work out, but on the bright side, what a return they got for Kevin Durant.
It was one of the biggest packages in NBA history. They got 4 first-round picks, a bunch of other pick swaps. And listen, losing Kevin Durant as well as Kyrie Irving, that definitely hurt the Nets, but their front office was very happy with the haul that they were able to get.
And they can really build, and it's going to be fascinating, I think, Shams, to watch them build.
A first-time head coach in Jordi Fernandez, they know that they're building for the long haul and the long term. It's not just about one season in Brooklyn. They're trying to compete and have sustainable success.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Nets leading by 6. Here's Schroeder. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Claxton. Now, here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. There's Schroeder. Nice shot from the wing. Schroeder's got 5.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
And the basket by MP.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Schroeder against Lillard. Pass to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Got us a screen on Thomas. And the rejection by Claxton. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Nets making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Schroeder. Bogdanovich wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
MP, no good. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around. There's Giannis. Look out below.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
And Bogdanovich kicks it over to Schroeder.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Lillard. Here's Schroeder. And again, it's the Nets missing. Bucks trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
It's the Nets now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Bogdanovich. Johnson against Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. And Middleton kicks to MP. Johnson outside. Pass to Claxton. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Don't be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Schroeder from deep. Thomas. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 3. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. And it's MP in at the point. MP against Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. They need this. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist from Thomas. Schroeder's got 11 points.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Schroeder kicks to Thomas. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Schroeder with the drive. Lopez with the block.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Nets trail by 6. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And this is Bojan Bogdanovich's game. This guy is comfortable shooting the basketball from any spot on the floor.
A nice shot by MP.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Schroeder with the ball. Now defended by MP. No coverage that time. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. Giannis a screen on Schroeder. Loads it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Outside Thomas. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Johnson's got 6.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And MP throws it down hard.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float on. And it finally takes it down for the finish.
You mentioned the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Here's Schroeder, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the dunk by MP.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Driving the lane. Rebounded by the Bucks. Trent's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Five to shoot. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night. DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Pass to Finney-Smith. MP against Thomas. Here's Schroeder. Offensive rebound. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring team. In 4th, the Bucks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Thomas.
Now, the first thing that strikes you as a player with Nick Claxton is how easily this guy gets off the floor. Vertical threat on the offensive end and an excellent rim protector on the defensive end.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
The Nets making a switch here. Brownie's checked in.
Number 21, Noah Clowney.
Here's Simmons. He's got 6. Finney-Smith with it. Outguarded by Giannis. 6 to shoot. Shot from the low block. Uses the glass to drop it in. That's now 8 points for Ben Simmons.
Guard skills, but a big-time forward or center-type body. Ben Simmons making it happen inside.
MP deciding where to go with it. Right outside to the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Myers. MP powers through the contact inside.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Schroeder passes to Simmons. Back to Schroeder. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
MP against Simmons. Floats it up for Giannis. Ball stolen. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Good. Schroeder's got 13 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Giannis sets a screen for MP. MP fights for it.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Takes a step back. Here's Schroeder. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Simmons and Thomas are their guards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Williams. And it's Clowney in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. So it's Brooklyn now. 9-point game. Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. Outside for Thomas.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Cam Thomas is rolling. He's attacking at will. Somebody better shut the water off.
MP finds a gap. And MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Milwaukee leading by 7. MP outside. Trent outside. Drills it from outside. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Nets trail by 9. Pass to Simmons. Down low, here's Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thomas got 4 points this quarter.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Lillard dishes to MP. Prince with a screen on Thomas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
We know this. Dennis Schroeder at the point guard position is a thirsty scorer.
On the wing, MP. Back to Lillard. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Trent outside. Trent gets a screen from Myers. Trent gets the bucket. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Now, the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
Simmons passes to Schroeder. Outside, Simmons. Thomas against Trent. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1. And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Prince. And Middleton subbed in for Damian Lillard. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the inside, here's Giannis, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's now 22 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Clowney. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Here's Myers. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Nets trail by 7. Schroeder looking over the floor. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 5th rebound in this one. MP with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Lillard's checked in for the Bucks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During that break, listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. Now, he tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
Thanks, David. Myers. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Lillard against Thomas. Lillard with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's in there. Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
It's Thomas on the wing. Schroeder passes to Bogdanovich. Schroeder against Lillard. Schroeder kicks to Thomas. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 9th assist in the game now. MP finds Lillard. Back to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thomas. MP passes to Lillard. Claxton with the steal. Schroeder against Lillard. Here's Johnson.
Boy, Cam Johnson puts that defender in a compromised position. Really good job creating the contact.
The first one falls. Good on both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Lillard against Schroeder. Pass to Antetokounmpo to the middle. MP outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thomas got 30 points.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas. Big-time bucket.
Middleton outside. Now here's Giannis. Giannis sets a screen for MP. And taken away by Johnson. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. MP finds Middleton. On the wing, MP. Started by Schroeder. Myers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, pressure here for MP, folks.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. 1:22 left in the fourth. MP against Thomas. Fires from 14. And Lopez pulls it down.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the dunk by MP.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Thomas against Giannis. Inside, here's Claxton. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
And it was timely. That's the basket they had to have, and an absolutely vital possession.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Claxton a screen on Lillard. It's Schroeder with the drive. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton. All alone. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
With the long arms to snatch the ball and the long strides up court, Middleton, a one-man show.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Here's MP. And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our